What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome to Babinot Gaming. If you haven't done so, go ahead, tap that like, hit that subscribe. We're going to go ahead and come after some kitties. And hopefully we can get a couple nice fat ones today. Hopefully we can get some fat ones. Oh yeah. The race is on. I was here last night, got a couple decent sized ones. Nothing really overly huge, but still some nice silver anyhow. Better than sitting on amber or not catching anything. I heard buffalo was actually hitting again too at the pond. I didn't do anything there, so could not tell you. What's up, Dejan? What's up, Joven? What is happening? Let's go get some kitties, man. Yo, yo, yo. Get some kitties, make a little silver. Hopefully we make more silver than yesterday. Take note, I'm not at amber. Not at amber. Oh yeah. For buffalo. Hey, you know, I seen there was a couple trophy sturge getting pulled out of here. I seen there was some couple guys getting some trophy sturge out this morning. I almost went Russian sturge fishing, and I decided just to stick with the kitties. To be honest, I almost went down there to fish for kitties and hope I caught a couple sturge while I was doing it. That still might be a possibility. You never know. You never know. Well, at least you did it in turkey, Joven. I ate a turkey. Does that count? I made a turkey like 3 days ago, and it's actually, I think, 4 now, and I've been just gnawing on it in a fridge. Had a lot of sandwiches. See how far I drift out. I think I'm done drifting. Oh, I'm not done drifting. I'm still drifting. I'm drifting pretty far today. You gonna stop drifting? There it goes. Alright, very good. I think that'll work. Why, what? He never has a reason. He just, you know, figures why not. Let his spider population breed. Or why did I eat turkey? I look, sometimes I do silly things. I was hungry. So that means I'm better than spiders because I literally ate the country that they went into. Think about that. Gentlemen. They do that over here all the time. We have that actually happened locally a long time ago, Ryan. So what happened was they wanted to reduce, I forget something. They wanted to reduce something, so they introduced, hey Dorian, yes, I am catfishing. So what they did was they introduced Japanese ladybugs here, right here locally, because we already had regular ladybugs. Hey, Mock, what is going on? And so what has happened is now these Japanese ladybugs went haywire, breeding. They infested. There's big swarms of these freaking Japanese ladybugs, and they bite, not like the American ladybugs. So now we are infested with Japanese ladybugs, right? And what do they do to combat that? They introduced what they called stink bugs. They're the bigger bugs to eat on the ladybugs. Well, they don't control the ladybug population now, so now we're infested with not only ladybugs, but also stink bugs as well. Ain't life grand? ain't life grand? And that's our local government's doing that. Yeah, hey Dorian, yeah, I'm gonna do some catfishing. I almost thought about coming down here, Dorian, because Russian sturgeon are being pulled, and I thought about doing a 2-for-1, but I changed my mind. I might go down there later, and use my catfishing rig just to see if I can shake something loose. Oh yeah, I forgot I had a happy hour. Oh well. Yeah, the cane toad in Australia. That's another prime example. Damn, Gary broke his leader. Oh man, you tried to force the issue, Gary. You tried to force the issue. It does, doesn't it? I seen it posted on the RF4 Discords this morning when I was looking around. There was two different people pulled out trophy sturges. He's a, come on, man. It's Joven. This is it. And sturgeon does sound a little interesting. It did pique my interest slightly, but I think I'm just going to stick to the plan. Grind out silver. I will buy a rod tonight, and definitely if you don't want to break your leaders, use bloody hooks. And the fish will get off. That's not true. I don't know what he's talking about. I use bloody hooks all the time and fish don't get off. You know what else does wonders? My meat stick. What's up, Milos? What is up, Milos? How's it going? Not at all. I mean, it's very rare. It's very rare. I have had probably 2 this week. 1 yesterday, but that one was probably only like an 18. Yeah, but that's a lot of that isn't with bloody hooks. That's with like well, not this hook, but lure hooks. I don't have all my lure hooks 5-starred. Sorry. I can't afford that yet. give me a few years. Maybe I'll have all my lure hooks 5-starred. Oh shit. I do try to make sure they're at least, 4-star or above. I have been rotating them in and out, so not too bad. There's our first kitty of the day. Yeah, I know. Actually, I was more intrigued with, Mesk put out a video this morning. So, I'm probably going to do a little Yama later on this evening. But, yeah, for right now, I'm just chilling here. I have to wash the sins of Amber away. I watched M Dog do Amber last night, and he had my luck as well. And I think I come to an agreement. He made a statement last night, and I actually agree with it. When you're using a Sandman rig, generally the average size fish isn't that great compared to a classic or a classic hair or a classic pop-up rig. And I think it's the same with me as well. I basically ended up taking my points off of Sandman last night, and I did some points reshuffling. I did a lot of points reshuffling. So I'll show you that here in a second. Missed a Will stream today? Good. What is today? Today is Thursday. Wow, whoa, he's got a Thursday stream? He's kind of going a little goofy with his streaming, hasn't he? He's got a lot of stuff going on in his life right now. That's a weird Thursday stream for him. Usually use hinge stiff rig. Yeah, I meant like right now what's hot with Amber is the snowman rig with the pellet and stuff. So I never really used yeah. Usually I use the classic and hair and a classic pop-up. Okay. Okay. That's cool. So basically I'm kind of in agreement with that because every time I use a Sandman, I have a lot smaller fish. Yeah, you can trophy that, and if you look at a lot of people's, like even Bob's stuff he posts, like I did this in an hour and 45 minutes, and it usually has one trophy in there. But the problem is, if you take away that trophy, it's complete garbage. It's actually complete garbage. And if you look at what I did yesterday at Amber, you'll see complete garbage because I didn't catch a trophy at all, and that is what's representative in Amber if you don't catch trophies. Second kitty coming out. All right. So I think I'm just going to stay away. Anytime they're calling for pellets. Yeah, but you see, Dorian, that's it right there. You just said, but a classic pop-up works great. So I'm going to assume it's not maybe even the best, but maybe the average size of the fish was better than what me and you was getting yesterday. And it could just be RNG, and it could just be, you know, like for me, server related. But it's kind of funny. M-Dog said that being on a USA server, and I'm on a USA server. So I kind of seen it myself, but I think the pop-ups and classic hair are the ways to go, not the Sandman rig. And I think I'm gonna try to avoid it in the future, to be honest. I think if it's calling for something Sandman related, I'll try to figure out a way to make it a classic hair and a pop or a pop up just to see, just to see. We're really gonna have to do it now because I took all my points out of Sandman last night. I actually took points out of some place and I kind of regret it. So I guess on my next level, I will fix it. That's a small one too. I accidentally forgot to put points back in the basic bottom fishing, and I do use that one for sturge sometimes. But it's not that big of a deal because I can loop rig with a sturge. So last night I went in and I removed my paternostic points, I removed my snowman points, and my base at bottom, and I regret not putting these back in, sort of, because I used to use this technique for sturge, but like I said, I can go loop rig for sturge. It should be just as fine. It should be just fine. And then I put everything back into the classic hair and the pop up. I use these two almost every every time for when it comes to carp fishing. So so then I put points into my lures. So there's 10 points wasted in lures. And then I went into spin fishing and added what did I add for spin fishing? I added 2 points to my conventional reel. Not heavy. Yeah. So I added 2 points to that for when I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Just because of the decreased energy. And it also gives me range. So I'm probably going to put more points into this as time goes on. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I like amber, but if I'm consistently getting crap fish, it's not a good time. If I'm getting crap, oh, look at you. You pulled out a 35. Are you in the same spot, Dorian? But if you're consistently getting crap fish, then it's just not a lot of fun, and it's not a lot of silver. You end up wasting a lot of silver because of the baits. Yeah, 35 kilogram. That's a nice one. Wow. Damn, another hit. That's solid. We'll go with that. I actually wish that we could get some maybe different color line as well. I would be I'd be thrilled if we can do that. I do love the orange line though. The orange, I love orange and the lime green. Those are probably my two faves. Show me the money. All right. That's a decent looking kitty right there. Come here, kitty. Nice. Give me a bunch of those. Come on. Another one. Oh, oh, you. It was small. I'm glad it got off. Let's see if we can get a bigger one. Where's Fully? Dijon, how close are you to getting your cardinal? I know you said you were talking about getting a cardinal. Is that still in your dream works? I regret nothing getting this cardinal. Regret nothing. UK away. So you are still going to get it? I think it's a lovely reel. Its only downside is it just don't cast like really far. But I don't even consider that a downside for what I use it for, which will be kitty fishing, some jerk rod fishing, some pike fishing. Oh, you dirty! Just as I was getting ready to set her. Ryan's still on the bellows. Oh, come off that bottom. Oh, you gonna make me work? That's interesting. You gonna make me work for it? Nah, give up already. You're no fun. You changed what? For what? Are you talking up a Yama? Yeah, I'd never do that. You're gonna hit a Chinook, and it's just gonna take you 20 years to get. Yeah, I know. And you know what you could do? Just set your pull down. Just set your pull down, and the fish will get away. Yeah, I would. I'm not doing that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not doing that. In fact, I started using my my black edition yesterday to go 38, and my bite rate stayed pretty damn good. Well, considering I was getting one after the other, I don't think it comes down to a leader issue. There was probably something else that changed in the mix. The only place I noticed, well, yesterday was kind of crap for everyone, DeJohn, even me. Even me. The day before at Yum, I was making hand over fist. I made like a, you know, like 1,400 silver in like 2.5 hours. So, and that was with the 35 liter. But yesterday, because it rained all day yesterday, I think that was the weather portion of it. There's only one place I really noticed a leader change made a difference, and that was Corey. Everywhere else, I really haven't noticed a leader change. And Corey's the devil, so we just don't talk about Corey. I might go back to Corey when I get my ultralight, when it might make a little more sense to do a couple different things. We're still a long ways from that, so. I don't know if Gary's here. Oldberg's always active at that one spot. As soon as you go out, you make a left, they're always there. They've been there since day one. But if you're looking for trophy pike somewhere like Ladoga and all, I honestly don't know. Yeah, I was even having a shit day at Yama, Dijon. I actually moved from Yama. What did I do yesterday? Oh, I went back to Amber and had a shit show of a time. Me and Dorian, last night, and then we went back to Amber. Didn't do crap at Amber, and then I actually came here for a few hours last night, and this is what I did last night, and I made money. I had to think about it for a second. So don't think you were the only one that had a bad day at Yama yesterday. Hey, what's up, Gare? Yeah, I wasn't sure if you were here or not. Yeah, Oberg's always the option. When you go out and you make out left. Yeah, exactly. The Corona Carps. I hope I didn't start a trend there. But they do look like Corona Corps. 20 minutes of slow spoling. Where was you at? Was you up at Yama? Where was you at? I missed what body of water you were at. Oh yeah, I know, Dijon. Oh, you was at the bellows spot with Bleak. Oh, so you lost a sturge. Yeah. You probably lost a sturge. Well, I don't know. It depends on which sturge. It could be a beluga as well. Yeah, yeah. That's a very true statement, Dorian. Because the bellows spot's kind of out there. It all depends on the fish type. You said it kept ticking you. Hold on, I forgot to change. All right. I was like, why ain't I got my jig step by now? It all depends on what it was. To be honest, Gary, it was probably a decent size Russian. Or like Dorian said, it could have been a beluga. I mean, probably anything over 30K. Maybe 40. Because they just keep going. And then I just broke the leader. Yeah. Yeah, because I think you guys are still south. And I do know Russians, they pulled a couple Russian sturgeon trophies out this morning when I was looking at the Russian RF4 Discord. So the sturgeons are active. The sturgeons are definitely probably all the bigger fish. If the Russians are active, the bastards are active, and probably the beluga might even have a little taste of your bleak. Hey, me and Dorian just pulling out some kitties. Yeah. Yeah, they juiced you up. I forgot you're in the Russian region, so you know. They probably did juice it. Yeah, there's always a point to a Venga, Gare, but for the most part, how often does that happen? And you are kind of putting yourself out there. What's up, Philip? Anytime you put yourself out there for like bellow fishing, you do open yourself up to the bigger sturges and beluga. And don't get me wrong, I do it as well. I do it as well. Ryan does it as well. We all do it. Not for cats. I absolutely love this cardinal for the kitties. I do. Well, I think the Venga just reels too slow, Dorian. I think that's your biggest issue with it. Yeah. So you just can't pull them out fast enough. Dorian, what size hook are you using? Might I ask? I'm just doing a questionnaire. I'm currently running a 3.0. I can't change your mind because I'm using a reel that has 2 speeds. All right, so you're using the same thing I am. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. I think that when it comes down to it, Gary, ever since I kind of hesitated at first about buying this reel and setup, and then when I just said fuck it and pulled the trigger, it became easily. It's probably one of my favorite setups in my arsenal right now, and that actually says a lot, and that actually says definitely a lot. This is by hands for like one of the funnest things for me to do. It has almost paid for itself. Almost. I haven't I've taken it out quite extensively. I can't promise that, Philip. I don't even really want to fish for beluga, to be honest with you. Uh Maybe. I won't say I won't do it. I'm just saying I really don't care to do it, but maybe. I gotta have Vengas for that. You're talking a good chunk down the road. I got at least an easily. I got probably easily another 35,000 to spend. Hey, what's up, gamer? Before I even start saving for Vengas, if you want me to be honest with you, I got probably at least another 35,000 to spend outside of what I'm going to buy today. I'm going to buy my jerk rod today. And then once I buy that, I'll have at least another 35,000 to save up. Because I definitely want to get the fillet knife next just to get it off my bucket list. And then I'm going to get a UL set up and then I will save for Vengas. Um, because if you really want to know an answer, just because. I don't think there's that big of a difference between a Barracuda and a Rocket C. I mean, I could have bought a Rocket. It really don't matter. I don't think either one really matters for what I'm doing. You need 93k more silvers to start saving for a second Vanga. Yeah, I I got a lot of projects going on in the background, so uh, I definitely I definitely want to start saving for Vengas, but until I have everything I want to use for fishing, then I'm all right. What's the benefit that to a Rocket C over my Barracuda, gamer? Give me an example. It wasn't cheaper. Yeah, but it wasn't that cheaper when I was looking at it. And for what I'm using for casting distance, I mean, I'm never even going over 100%. So why would I care about casting distance right now? I'm not trying to be funny, but why would I care about casting distance? And I'm not trying to debate it. I know when I looked at them, the Rocket was actually about the exact same price as this. In fact, I think the Rocket might have been a little more, or no, maybe it was slightly cheaper. But I just decided to get this because of what you said. I know we were talking about 5K, and so it's like what 90. What is it? What's the load capacity? 90. Mine's 95, so the Rocket is what 90, or it wasn't at 87 or something like that. It really didn't matter to me. I think a lot of it comes down to looks. Doesn't this look great? Doesn't it look pretty? 100 silver less. Yeah. At the end of the day, it really don't matter. I didn't feel the need for casting distance, as I generally only cast like 80-90% anyway, if that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, you're not, I think they're both pretty similar. I don't think you could go wrong doing it either way, gamer. Just to be honest. What's the stiffness on it? I can't remember. Maybe that's what changed my mind. This is a 3 of 10 stiffness. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't think that there's that big of a diff between the two. I mean, if there was one way or another, I would have definitely jumped at the Rocket. But usually when it comes down to this is alright compared to that, Rocket is a bit stiffer. I tend to go with, you know, my gut instinct, and this, and if they're exactly the same, I kind of take a peek at the rod and I say, okay, I actually like the looks of this one better. And I know what you're thinking. Does that matter? Well, when I'm holding it in my hand for hours at a day, it kind of matters. Yes, you can use it for trolling. Yes, but I don't have. I've been using my Tagars for trolling, so I actually have 2 black editions for trolling. I have a black edition I could use as well. So yeah, I know I do get that question a lot, but I think in the grand scheme of things, it really don't matter. Just pick one and be happy with it. I'm not big on like meta fishing. Yes, meta fishing does serve a purpose because, you know, there are good combinations that are far superior. However, you know, RF4 gives us a plethora of choices. Yes, some are very trashy choices, but they are still choices nonetheless. But I do really love this reel. I regardless of what rod this is on, this reel I love. The disadvantage to this reel is it just doesn't cast that far. But in a, what I'm using it for, catfishing and pike fishing, that is not an issue, right? So everything has its own little niche. Yeah, niche. Not bitch. We do enough of bitching at RF4. Everything has its own niche. Niche. That's the word I'm looking for. In my arsenal. So with the purchase of the jerkbait rod, the Cardinal will be both my catfishing reel and my jerkbait uh, jerk rod reel. By all means, you do what works for you. Don't ever listen to a streamer like me or someone else tell you. Don't, you know, you can ask for advice, but by George, make your own decisions. Sometimes you find your own path and you find something that works better for you. Uh-oh. The John had a fish got away. You got a rainbow trout. That's actually impressive. I haven't got a rainbow trout yet, dude. Atlantic salmon. Someone's fishing Volk. All right. I'll bite. Oh, no, you wasn't. Oh, man. Hey. Yeah. You know, gamer, you want to hear something funny? I go into your streams. I just I never hear you talk, but I watch you fish. Oh, M Dogs is broken? What's wrong with M Dogs? That's good. I'm glad you stream, brother. I'm glad you stream because we need more streamers on that time zone. I mean, basically, when M Dog ain't streaming, there's nobody on at night worth watching. I mean, I'm just being honest. There's nobody. Yeah, but by you not using Mike, you're already better than half the streamers out there. I'll be honest with you, Dorian. I'll watch you. I look. It's it's amazing to me that more people don't stream this game. Yeah, there aren't many English streamers at all. There is not very many English streamers, and the ones we have, I mean, I'm not impressed. I mean, I'm not poking fun, but the bigger English streamers. I mean, you watch Pooney and he's got so many graphics and stuff bouncing all over his screen. I don't care for it. Uh, you got Salty who used to wear wigs and stuff and dress up as a woman. uh, Alucard. I'm not even gonna say anything about him. I mean, the RF4 sponsored streamers are just kind of missing. You're not gonna make money off streaming RF4. No, oh no. If you're in it to make money, you've chosen a wrong path, my friend. You stream RF4 to build a community. What's up, Zane? I mean, I play other stuff other than RF4. We all do. Oh, yeah. I love Dr. Disrespect, though. At least Dr. Disrespect's funny. He does that dance. We got the Champions Club. Yeah, I watch I watch a little Doc. He's got his, you know, when him and his partners doing a little Warzone comp, they're called Dripping in Heat. Yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Who doesn't watch Doc? I got Rocket League installed. I haven't played it in like 8 months. Oh, you. Oh man, broke your jig. Yeah, it's a shame he got banned on Twitch. He was hilarious. Yeah, yeah, that tight sweatshirt. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. uh Gary, you get that from the bellow spot. I play an assortment of everything, gamer. The problem is I haven't had a good second game in a while. So that's why. No new updates so far. Not no new updates. I check his Discord every day. What's up, Rusty? How you doing? I mean, I'm actually still mod on his Discord, so I try to still make sure it's all right. No, he's got a lot. He's gonna have a lot of viewers if he ever comes back. Everybody waiting for him to come back. Not too bad. Kitties are biting, so can't complain about that. We're just here shooting a shit. Yeah, Gar. I seen that. Look, nah, it's not mine. It's actually Sam's. It's actually Undead's chat. Yeah, yeah. He is a tough cookie. He is a tough cookie. Nah, this is actually his chat. Look, I'm not near I'm not near the vein to I do not need to create my own chat. I will stay in Undead's community until he kicks me out. Yeah, no, this is his channel. Yeah. 100%, dude. I'm keeping it alive for him. I'm keeping it alive. Well, I'm doing my best to keep it alive for him, I should say. Yeah, yeah, he just needs to get his stuff sorted. I think that's what everybody just, cares about the most. Just get his life sorted and then come back. Ah, okay. We got a couple people, no, it's not dying. It's not. We're just adding a few members now here and there, which is good. It's always good to keep the constant flow of new membership. Look, I stayed in dojo just because of the people, man. We got a good core group of people in the dojo. There's no sense in leaving it. Atlantic salmon is biting, huh? Wow, Ryan caught a salmon. How'd that happen? Yeah, and people are very helpful in it. Very, very helpful. Yeah, I fish in real life. I just haven't done it much this year. I'm trying to get a lot of work done around the house. So what I usually do is I stream and then I go and either go to real life work or I do work around the house for a little bit, and then I come back and I play a little more. Usually, if I come back, it's to a second game, but I just don't have one yet, so you'll see me pop back into RF4 a lot of times in the afternoon. I'm still in the process of moving my computer desk to another room. Wow, that's a nice fish. Uh, what, catfish comp? You want a catfish comp? Rusty, I don't know if I'm going to move off his spot today. We'll see. I'm getting a lot of money. I'm getting a lot of money. Or if you guys want to just set up a tuba comp somewhere or for something else, I'll fire it up. But I'll just sit here and get kitties. And there's a lot of money going on in cat. Yeah, I mean there's a lot. Look, I mean, this is 47 minutes of me just sitting here doing some rambling, and here's a 25, a 30, a 24, a 22, an 11, a 14. I mean, those are all, they're not huge fish, but the silver starts to come flowing. Yeah, but you know how long it took him to pull that out? I'm going to be honest with you. Here's the deal. I caught my biggest fish. My biggest catfish is still caught on my Tagara. And it took me over an hour to reel it in. I could have done that in like probably 2 seconds with this. Well, maybe not 2 seconds, but you know, it would have definitely come in a hell of a lot easier. A 30-minute fight. Yeah, mine took it was about an hour because I was mad because I was actually down at that Russian sturgeon spot, and I actually thought I hooked a very nice sturgeon at first, and I'm like, oh, this is nice, this is great. And then as time wore on, I'm sitting there going, this is a damn cat. I know it's a cat. So mad. So mad. But that one didn't act like a cat. It actually moved fairly decent. Do I have an RF4 group? I mean, we have we just got done talking about, I have a chat. Well, I don't have a chat. I'm in a chat room, yes. I got Discord, yeah. In fact, it just popped up, but here. Oh, there you go. You beat me to it. Yeah. The chat room I'm in is Mad Dojo, MAD space DOJO. That was a nice fish too. What rig am I using? It's just a lure rig. This is the rig I'm using right now. Just a regular jigging rig. I don't know why. I seen 25% and I'm like, let me just change this stupid lure. I change my lures for like no reason, but I don't know. It's in my head. Me and Wolf was having that conversation. Sometimes you do stuff that's just in your head. Oh, you're talking about a chat? Well, you're more than welcome to join our little chat. They're very helpful there. Many of these guys are mainly in it already. They'll tell you. Everybody's kind of nice there. Once in a while, you get that blue person joining, and you know, that wants to do, you know, beg for stuff all the time. Just block them and move on. But everybody here is nice. Nobody's an asshat. They're more helpful. If you ask a question, they're going to answer. Spider's caught a cat, like eight-legged freaks. Ever see that movie, Joven, Eight-Legged Freaks? Yeah, you won't find that here. You won't find. We only got 200 and some, but you definitely you ain't gonna find too many people to blacklist. I think everybody I have on my blacklist is moved on. If you actually want to be funny about it, where is my? I have 9 players on my blacklist, and most of them aren't even from that chat. They are just from people messaging me asking for free stuff. So, there you go. I won't start a comp yet. I'm not even sure if any. I know Dorian said that Dorian wanted a comp, so maybe we will have a comp. It's really it's just really hard to come off a catfish spot when they're biting. Hey, I got a lot of people here from Serbia. Hey, these guys are all trying to balkanize me. That's what they always say. They're trying to balkanize me. Welcome to the Lithuanian gang. Labas. uh, the only questionable one is Joven, but it's okay. He's all right too. Yeah, I was getting ready to say it's actually probably a lot higher percentage, Gary. It's probably a higher percentage. Uh, I well, you'll find out with my chat. I deal with toxic for a little bit, and then I drop the hammer down. But I can't do anything in an RF4 chat because they don't give us any tools to moderate. If RF4 would give us tools to moderate the chat, then we would be all right. All right. The hammer. I haven't had to drop the hammer for a while. When was the last time I dropped the hammer? Like 3 weeks ago? What? And you all know that guy deserved it. Hammer on my toes. Oh. Oh, you wasn't there? I was just some kid. He came in, started begging in the chat. Then he went into Mad Dojo, was begging in there. I blacklisted him, and then he started messaging me in game about stuff, begging. He wanted me to give him an alpha. He came in, he didn't even say nothing. He just said, "Can I have an alpha 8000?" And I'm like, "No." And then he joined the chat, the Mad Jojo, and was asking in there. And then I blacklisted him. And then he started hitting me up in messages in RF4 about give me alpha 8000, give me alpha 8000. So I just blacklisted him. And then he was in my chat asking again. And then I just, you know, I dropped the hammer and we just called it a day. Then we moved on. And I oh yeah. That was like everything he said. He didn't even say hello. He was just like, "Hey, can I have alpha 8000?" What kind of setup are you using, Rusty? Oh yeah, that guy. Yeah. I don't drop the hammer very often, but you know, if you're just a straight out beggar or an asshat, then you know the hammer will eventually be dropped. Oh dear Lord, you're just asking for abuse, Rusty. You are just asking for abuse. You might be all right because the kitties I'm pulling out are 25 kilos, but yeah, you are definitely. If you get a big one, you're gonna be knowing it. How about that Dorian you seen in the that guy who bought the Imperial? He's having a blast. What's up, Sam? Doing a little kitty fishing, brother. Little kitty fishing. Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm thinking, Dorian. But hey, to each their own. What do you want to go for? Biggest catfish or this is a baby. Oh, Sam. You gotta go kill some people today? Kitty. Meow. Biggest catfish? Alright. Oh Christ, if there was kids in the water, I'm not tossing them in life preservers. They're just gonna have to learn how to swim. My boat ain't big enough to get survivors. Sink or swim, boys. Sink or swim. Where am I fishing? I'm casting into this hole right here at B3. Lost my jig. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. So, Sam, I assume you're going to be playing Enlisted a little later? I'm still looking for that one game to play other than fishing. I haven't found it yet. That's exactly why I don't play it. That's exactly why I don't play. I tried. I tried to play that game so many times. I mean, I'd go back to playing Hell Let Loose or something else besides that game. And the only thing I didn't care for Hell Let Loose was all the private servers. That's nice to see the Atlantics are biting again. I maybe I'll have to. But I have to sing the song when I come down to the lab. Spider-Man, Spider-Man. Or we go Simpsons and play Spider Pig. Does whatever a Spider Pig does. Yeah, you lost. I mean, it happens. I did the private servers in that game just kind of throw me off. I like the game. It just, I don't know. My problem is I'll get on a private server and I can't get into a platoon with people because I'm still that new. I jig fish, Rusty. If you're fishing with a Tagara, you're completely fishing differently than me. so if you're jig fishing, I could tell you how to jig fish with a Tagara, but it probably ain't gonna work. With a Tagara, you do kind of like what I did at Yama. I mean, you're basically with this reel, I go 35 and shift. I hold shift down and I reel for like 1 to 2 seconds or one or two rotations and stop for 2 seconds. With a Tagara, it's about the same. You could also do it with 50 speed. It's a little different. I can't it's hard for me to give you a tutorial on a combo I do not hold in my hand. But basically, essentially, it's just like this. I'm holding shift down and I get 1 or 2 rotations and I stop for 1 or 2 seconds and then you see it, you see me holding jig step down at the left side of the bar at the bottom. That's what, oh, actually my shoulder's blocking. Let's see if I can, oh, that's the wrong way. There we go. So that you just want to hold a jig step all the way through. Oh, you got a catfish already. Nice. You just saw that Volk or VK post. Oh, Hulk's. Yeah. So the spot's so good it made it to VK. Nice. Nice. I still don't think I can go back to Volkov and troll. I'd probably rather go to Yama. I'm traumatized. Volkov traumatized. I got PTSD from Volkov. Yeah, if the original works, why change? That's what I say too. If your original hooks are smashing them out, then just by all means, just keep the damn things on. We're getting nighttime now. I should be catching some nice kitties. Eat some pancakes. Some pancakes. I worked hard making those over a stove. How long ago? You told me about one. I'll be honest with you. I'll have to go check that out. I will. But I think, does anyone even still play it anymore, Sam? They burned a lot of bridges at the beginning. A lot of bridges. New city map. I might have to check it out. You know, the problem is, you know, they left their Discord in the hands of an idiot. And then they refused to change their game, you know. I can't wait in 5-minute queues. That was my whole big. That's one of the main reasons I left that game, was waiting in 5-minute queues. Yeah, I know. But they gave him that role, so they should have been watching that. That happened for quite a long time. When you hire somebody or do something, um, as a company, and put somebody in that position, I mean, you got to understand that guy, that mod represents them. You know what I mean? What's up, Wood? So I get it wasn't them and he was just a mod, but he is a representative of that company. I mean, I would play it if it wasn't 5-minute queues. which was my damn near my complaint the entire time I played that game. I thought I downshifted before that. I have no idea where the kitties are in the Volkov. I haven't fished in Volkov for a while. We're talking about Iron Conflict. Sem was came with me. That's actually the game me and Sem met when I was on Twitch. Actually, it was me, him, and Plangelier at that time. But in fact, Plange does also does YouTube. Yeah, I convinced him to do. He's the one that came in, and I convinced him to start streaming YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty good. If you like World of Tanks, it was a very good, like, they stole, let's just face it, they stole a lot off of World of Tanks. A lot. But they made it basically an RTS game. It's basically an RTS World of Tanks. I guess that's what we would call it. Okay. Oh, you want to go? All right, let me wind this in, and then I'll go. Well, if you want, I'll make the comp now. I mean, I'm sure if anybody's going to be up here, we let's go for an albino catfish. Maximum weight. Do we even care about a password? It's catfishing. Yeah, we'll put one up. There. We'll go Lucky Rusty. Since it was Rusty always wants to let's go 36 hours too, then we'll have 2 night cycles. There you go. I've never caught an albino catfish. No, I've never caught one. That's the 3. There's the 2 people I suspected to be in the catfish comp. Yeah, I haven't. You know, if I catch a blue tag in the next few casts, I'd be happy. I'd be ecstatic. All right, guys, I really don't think anybody else is going to join our competition. But that's all right. We can just have one with us 3. I mean, I'd take a trophy cat. I'd fight it past the time. So you guys ready to start? I know there's only going to be 3 of us. But we're only doing it for fun anyway, so it really don't matter. I predict Dorian's gonna win. Dorian's gonna win. All right, here we go, guys. 3, 2, 1. Oh, I promise you, you will win. So me and Dorian actually have catfishing rigs, and Rusty's fishing with the damn Tagara. So laws of average says Rusty's gonna win. that, that, that's gonna be the law of average here. I don't know why I did a comp, but my bite rate always goes to crap. Of course, I've only got 14 fish. I came here, it fished for a while, they were good. Oh! Fish got away. Fish got away. Let's see. I actually just want to see my keep net. When was that? 5, 13, 13. Okay. So I am still catching at a steady rate here. I just wanted to make sure I still catching at a steady rate. I sometimes forget. You would have won with that one. That was the one. That was the one. 100%. I went a little quick. 100%. It was like a 25. You would have won with a 25. All right. You might have. I don't know. I've seen some flukier stuff. Oh, boys. On the board. What's up, Mario? Just doing a little catfishing. Oh yeah. No. Think somebody at my house. We'll just let the missus handle that. Oof. Come on, give us a trophy. Click tab, please. There. Now I can't get a jig step cooking. There we go. No, T's to keep the energy up. You know Dorian's got something big when Dorian starts smashing coffee. That's what if you ever see me just smashing coffee, I'm reeling something in. Yeah. I don't even have any alcohol queued up. I guess I should. I haven't drank alcohol in a big catch. It hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. But I'll be more than happy to show you. We're not catching anything. We're talking. What's up, Wolf? Just doing a little catfishing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Rusty demanded a catfishing comp. Kitties are coming out pretty good. I mean, not too shabby. I got 15. Not too shabby. I don't know how I ended up with a perch. I don't remember that perch. They're not too bad. I had to show it. What is that, Dorian? 380. Your minnow's bigger than that catfish. uh, I think that was me whenever I think that was me whenever we were at Mosquito. I had that little tiny crucian carp. Oh my goodness. No, it was a gibble carp. It was a gibble. And I never did get a bigger one. I always had that. Oh my god, it was small. That is true. Bleak comp. You fish bleak too much. I couldn't have a bleak comp with you, Wood. You're always getting the actually the roughs. We can never have a rough competition when Wood's here. You are definitely the rough whisperer. Definitely the rough whisperer. You don't have a bleak trophy? I was watching M Dog last night. He was at Donuts pulling out Clupinellas. And I think he went to Sitchell. Oh, you should have retired from bleak fishing then, Philip. Once you get a trophy, that's it. That's game over. Actually, I'll be honest with you. That was my first buffalo. The guys told me about buffalo and was like, go up to the pond and do this, that, and that. Very first fish was a trophy buffalo. I should have just stopped. I think I've only ever had one trophy buffalo after that. And I buffalo fished a lot. It's kind of like bellow fishing. It's kind of like bellow fishing. I got my bellow trophy, and every time I go bellow fishing, they're all small bellows. They're all like 3 to 5K bellows. I can take 40 bleak and still only catch 3 to 5K bellows. And bellow fishing just ain't fun for me anymore. I'll be honest with you, the only reason I left points and bait fishing was so I can fish with perch to get pike. Yep, that's when you're just like, okay, I'm done, guys. I'm done. Oh, kitties, where art thou? I go to noon and I'm going to go get some fresh coffee. So I'll give you guys a chance to catch up. Come on. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. What are you wanting the fucking? All 24 sized hooks are out of stock? What are you getting a 24 sized hook for? You going frog fishing? Bleak. Use 22s. Use 20s. Oh, Rusty lost another. Yeah, let's see. What was the last thing I used for bleak? 24. I found a 24. I found one. I'm not sure, Milos. I'm not sure. I haven't seen any active spots for kitties on Volk. Your best bet is just to try the deep holes. I'd try the deep holes. They used to be up by the dam, that really bigger hole up there. They used to be. I would try either up by the dam, that deep hole there, or the one down by the railroad track. You're gonna make me go to Volk to fish for kitty. I haven't fished for kitty on Vulcan ever. Every time I was at Volkov, I fished for salmon, and I didn't have a catfish rig till I just a couple weeks ago. There you go, 8 meter hole. I'm relatively new to the catfishing experience. I didn't start catfishing until I bought my Cardinal, so. But it's quite entertaining and profitable at the same time. I know I haven't caught a kitty in a while, so I'm hoping that changes. 7 o'clock. This one here is gonna be a. I'm gonna have a cat by the time I get back to the boat. I can sense it. Yay, Dorian's on the books. I've got like what, one catfish since we started this tourney? Yeah, I've never fished for him intentionally. I've caught him, but I've never fished for him intentionally at Volkov. Ever since I started this comp, I caught one catfish, and then my bite rate just went to crap. Oh, Rusty's on the books. Get my energy back up. Rusty on the books. Check out the leaderboard when I reel it in. Ah, it sucks, dude. Where was you at when you broke that off, Zane? Was you at this hole, or was you down at the other hole with the sturge? I thought about going down there and hitting that hole up, to be honest with you, for a little bit. Like this hole down here. I thought about hitting that one. Right here? Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, you can break a jig head. Yeah, oh, yeah, quite easily. People snap hooks all the time, Wood. Of course you can. Of course you can. All right, there it did. It did the official flip. Hey, it's gonna have to be a real big fish, and then you know. That's a baby. You got to get a big fish. Not a 2.3. Hey, Az. Howdy, howdy. Hello, hello from Brazil. Smack that subscribe button. Stay a while. Relax with us. You can't get a big fish, sadly. I mean, it's especially catfish. I mean, it's all about circumstances. Come on, I was hoping to follow that whopping 2 kilogram catfish up with at least a 5. What island on Winding Roulette splits the river right? So basically on the one side river split, the float is on the other. Sweet. Nah, I don't need anything. I told you you're gonna win. I still got 25 hours yet. I'll be honest, I haven't caught anything big. I was catching bulk. Now then I joined your competition that you wanted me to join, and then my bite rate went to crap. I think I might go down to the other spot. What's up, Rabbit? What's up? What's up? Your day off. It's both our days off, if I remember right. Try the E8 spot. Yeah, that was actually the spot I was talking about. I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to go ahead and go get some coffee, and when I come back, I'll go down to that spot. It just slowed down slightly. Yeah. So that means they're just going to have to work without us, Rabbit. That's all right. I think they can manage. I think they can manage. Oh, man. Actually, if I drive down to E8, I can let my boat settle while I'm going to get my coffee. That sounds like a good plan. Sounds like a damn good plan. All right, boys, we're going to go down to E8. As soon as I park my ass. We'll drive down to E8. I'll get some fresh coffee, and we'll start tossing out down there. We didn't do too bad up there. 16 kitties. Hopefully we can add on to that list. Oh, there's a hole there. He meant, I think he meant B8. That's where I'm going. I'm going B8. He might have meant E8, but I'm going to go B8. Down here's where the sturge are, Rusty. As well. E8. I'm going to come down here. I'm going B8. I'll go B8 for a little bit, fish that hole out. I don't mind that hole either. It usually turns out fairly well for catfish. Come on, boat. I just hate driving down here. Takes forever. Maybe I'll luck out and get a Russian while I'm down here too. Never know. I probably should set up my poles for it, but I'll just jig it. I will just jig it. So an hour and 48, we got 16. Not a tremendous that's pretty decent. If this hole produces, you know, similar results, I'd be happy. All right, well, it's set up to set the anchor down and drift. Let's see, how far are we gonna drift? Probably right there. That should be good. All right, I'll be back. Going to get some coffee. All right. Looks like I timed that just well. My boat's coming to a halt. Oh. All right, you can stop spinning me in circles now. I don't know how long you guys been dancing down here for. E8. Here's E8 right here. I don't know where your hole is. I don't see one unless it's right here. He's talking about right here. He's talking about the 7-8 line. Yeah, I said. Yeah, I don't know why I'm spinning. It should stop here in a second. Calm down, Zane. Jeez. No need for you to be pissy all the time. You went to eat. I went to get more coffee. You're gonna be getting a new battery soon? What? It was the battery? Did your car did your car not start last night or the other night? So your battery's not holding a charge. Is that what you're telling me? I wish this thing would quit spinning. Holy cow. Yeah, I know which one you're good. It's just up there. It's right. I know it's just like the 7-8 line. It's right here. You barely ate? Didn't have any issues leaving. Who said that? If you fired your car up, your car's holding a battery, a charge. That's not your battery. If you replace your battery, and I still say it's your belt. It's been driving fine since then. All right. I'm not going to argue. If your battery's 5 years old, I'm going to say, yeah, go ahead and replace it. But if it fired up, that means your battery is still holding a charge. So I wouldn't have blamed the hiccup entirely on the battery. But hey, as long as your car's running, that's all that counts, brother. Oh, I don't. I'll eat whatever. Look. When you get our age, it don't matter. You eat whatever you want. Nah, it's not. Yeah, he had like one pro. He had a collection of problems, Gary, and I deduced it was well, actually, our boss kind of deduced it to be a serpentine belt before I actually came on scene, and I kind of agree with it. But I mean, if he fired up last night, I still think it's probably a belt you're gonna have to replace. Because he didn't have problems until he drove it for over half an hour. So I'm figuring that the heat from the engine made the belt stretch a little bit, and then he had a little bit of problems. But I don't know. Oh yeah, yeah, 27, yeah. If you can keep ripping out 20s, those are pretty good silver, Rusty. Yeah, you got to eat meat. You got to eat meat, man. You got to eat that. uh, I just, dude, I eat. I eat less than what I used to, but man, I can still tear some food up. You put a good pizza in front of me, not that pizza that Wood eats. Wood eats some of that, like he puts all kinds of tomatoes and stuff on his pizza. If you throw some pepperoni and some bacon, even a little ham, I'm tearing that up, man. I am tearing that up. Even some sausage on it. Oh God, just tearing it up. Until you get older, Gary, then it's harder to lose the weight. Believe me. Believe me, it is definitely easier to gain the weight than to lose it. Stupid perch. I caught a perch first last time, so let's hope that's a good sign. Yeah, Gary. I got you. Give it about another 20, 25 years, and then talk to me. I told you who was going to win, Rusty. The guy who comes here with a freaking Tagara. uh, drinking and smoking. Yes. Actually, I'll be honest with you, Gary. When I smoked for 30 years. Um, I was rarely big. And I ate like a freight train. Now that I quit smoking, I actually somewhat have to watch what I eat now. There you go. You got youth on your side, Dorian. Enjoy it while you got it. Enjoy it while you got it. There's another perch. Yep. I found the perches. We having a perch. Why is she calling me? Asking me for directions like I'm Google. Volt cat comp. uh, I think that well today hopefully Yama treats me a little better after off stream. Yesterday I didn't do well. It rained the entire time I was at Yama. And then I went to Amber. Well, Dorian was at Amber with me and we did shitty there. The only saving grace was I came up here and did catfishing for a little bit and I made a little bit of silver. That was it. Made a little bit of silver today. Nothing really. I don't think we made enough to write home about, but we didn't do too bad. A gasser? Oh my. You guys. At Oldberg. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I wouldn't mind doing some pike at Oldberg. You'd have to wait till I got back to the store. I don't have any extra Milos. And I'm way far from the store. It'll definitely be a while. But yeah, I can send you one when I get back, but it'll, like I said, it's going to be a while. Pike comp, huh? Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too hostile over some little bit of cappage. Oh, please be a catfish, something other than a perch. Hey, catfish do exist down here. All right, have fun there, Gare. We'll see you later, I'm sure. Are you setting your hook, Rusty? I'm not trying to be an ass. Are you setting your hook? You got to set your hook at the very beginning. You know, using control right click. Yeah, hit control right click. You see what my rod's doing? That's setting your hook. Hold down control and smack that right mouse button. Yeah. You're used to bottom fishing. Because when you bottom fish, it auto sets for you. You don't have to do that. Yeah, no problem, no problem. That's probably why you are losing a lot. Hey, what's going on, Robbie? We're looking for some cats. I found my first halfway decent one down here. Little meow, meow, meow. Good deal. They do exist. I gotta get some drinks. Let's get some drinks into my system. Get some energy. Wasn't even paying attention. So what's going on, Robbie? You fishing? You catching anything interesting? Playing another game, shooting somebody in the face? Do tell, do tell. Something's spooling your rod. Uh-oh. Oh. How many killer? That was only 22. Yeah, it looked bigger than what it was. This spot generally isn't bad either. Ah, okay, he's live in 4 minutes. That don't affect me at all. uh, we'll go there after mine. But he busting up my Thursday parade. uh, nah, I like Mista. Mista's got some subage. Is it because of the milk? It's because of the milk, Rusty. It's Thursday. That's what I'm saying. He's coming at it. Usually I prepare for him to stream. Exactly. Usually I'm prepared for him to stream RF4 Saturdays, so I do time it to where I get off or I'm not even on. But yeah, him coming up on a Thursday, we'll jump off when we decide to jump off. Oh my. 12 more hours. Let's see if we can get. If not, Rusty gonna win. Right now, Rusty's kicking me and Dorian's ass. You like my voice? Why, thank you. I took it took a lot of years of smoking and drinking to develop this voice. A lot of years. Oh, I don't either, Dorian. Don't feel bad. We'll still migrate. I am your father. But I will still beg, we'll still head over there. uh, we will definitely still head over to Mista's. But just all right, see you later. I'm just gonna do it on my terms. I'll go be on it then. I like Mista. I do. I can watch him for a while. He's got he's happy-go-lucky. I like getting him to cuss. That's like my all-time passion is to get him to cuss. He's one of them people that he doesn't like to cuss on stream, so when he does say something, it's funny. Me, I just let it fly. If I feel the need, I just let it fly. I'm not rated for kids, so. uh, Getting jiggy with it. Woo, boys. If you haven't already done so, hit that subscribe before you run off. Come back, join us again. We're always looking for catfishing adventures. Tell me though, Rusty, this isn't tell me this isn't fun. Just catfishing. I thoroughly enjoy it. It's so relaxing. The problem is when the catfish die and you're not catching anything. Yeah, that is true. Well, that's why I moved holes, Dorian. And to be fair, Ryan also fishes this hole up here that Zane was talking about. So I do know that it does produce some nice cats. I just haven't really fished it myself. I usually just bypass it and come down here. Because I can usually catch some decent ones down here for the most part. And every once in a while I'll pull a sturge up as well, so that's always a bonus. Can I try a catfish on Volk? I mean, you can try to catfish on Volk, yeah. Someone told you the hole. Who said the hole? I don't even remember. Was it Philip who said a hole? Somebody said a hole for... I'm going up and looking now. We had a lot of chat between then. There was somebody that said a hole for Volkov, and I think it was Philip. The 8 meter, he said. Yeah, see that? He was answering my question while I was scrolling up. Yeah. I would try that. Usually the deep holes you got, and then you got the one up by the dam. They used to pull them out, but I don't know if that one's any. That's an OG hole. I don't know if it's any good. Nah, Dorian's gonna hook into a damn troph. It's still nighttime, 1 o'clock in the morning. You got a shot, Dorian. You got this. Hold my beer. Oh, and I screwed that jig up. Actually, you know, from what I learned about catfishing while doing it, Russ, is that if you're actually proactively fishing for them, you know, you can just yank them out all day. But yes, the bigger ones do come out in the morning time. But you should have no problems pulling 20s and even 30s out during a day. %70 spin fishing unlocked. Congratulations. So this is actually helping your spin fishing, huh? Nice. You were just at 69.9. That's awesome. That's awesome. Woo! Now that's an interesting catch, Dorian. Nice. That's if you're up top where we started, that's where I caught my Casparian That's where I caught my Casparian. I actually finished top of my region. Same. It was like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I generally, Robbie, I generally only basically come to two bit of catfish. I tried to catfish in Sura. It just wasn't nearly as good as what this is. Nice. Global Weekly. Sweet. People are going to be inboxing you now, Dorian. Where'd you get that? Where'd you get that? Oh, my. That was a good catch, man. Damn good catch. I'd like to get a couple more decent ones out of here before my boat ticket runs out. I might even creep up to that spot Zane said. Thanks, you don't even want cats now? Oh my. You're gonna be Mr. Popularity once everybody starts seeing that. Ding ding ding. I never forget when I got my trophy golden. Just the outright how many people messaged me. Oh my goodness. It's like trophy golden tench. Next thing you know, my box is just blowing up. Yeah, you know, it was like, holy shit. And it didn't even stop the day I caught it. Literally, probably for the next like 3 days afterwards, people were, you know, I guess they would go in and see me on the weekly and just be like, where did you get that? Where did you get that? How? Yeah. It went on for days. And they don't understand it was just a mistake catch. I literally caught it at the carp spot, 5563, fishing for carp. On honey dough. Yeah, mine was a bycatch. It wasn't even me targeting golden tench. It was just a bycatch. That was back in the day before I was even doing any sort of pop-ups. I was just basically using honey dough and potatoes back in them days. Everywhere I went, it was honey dough and potato. With a splash of sometimes that sweet dough. Uh-oh. It's not as big as what I thought. Or is it? Right now, Rusty's just watching. He's just watching. What head's about to come out of the water? What's the size of the head? What? Hold on. YouTube's giving me a warning. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming as such viewers experience a blah 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 blah. You're good. Whatever, YouTube. We're good. Woo, that is a nice one. I'll take that. You see, thank you, Gabriel. You see how nice and smooth that came out though? That's where the cardinal comes in to shine right there. That's where the cardinal comes to shine right there. Thank you. Well, you know, you catch all them smaller catfish and then you catch something like that and then you're like, and that's why I bought that reel. Because if not, I'd have been chasing that thing around a little bit. What's going on, Jack? How you doing, brother? That's why I switched holes. Wait, that didn't sound right. That's why I moved fishing spots. Oh, you switched holes also? Okay. Yeah, brother, I'm hacking. I got it. I got it. We got this. Hold our beer. Well, you got to remember this. I traveled down here, Jack, and I really thought I second guessed myself. I second guessed myself because I came down to this spot. Look, I fished this other spot like this. So then I moved down to this spot and then I caught 2 perch. And I was like, oh, did I just make the wrong move? Nope. I'm winning. I'm winning, Dijon. So yeah, that I was scared at first when I got 2 perches in a row, and then it just slowly started to pan out. My boat likes to spin now. It's a spinning boat. Yeah, I just caught that 50. I just caught that 50. Dorian was doing really well, and then the bite rate just kind of fell off for him. Yeah, no, we're not doing extremely bad though. Not doing extremely bad. Well, now that Rusty knows how he's got to set a hook when he's catfishing, I think he'll do a lot better. He had like what, 4 fish got aways? Something like that. He had about 4 fish got aways. I can't even get a jig step anymore. Come on. Oh, that explains it. I'm in the wrong gear. The chat is the Mad Dojo. MAD space DOJO. Oh, that's a lot smoother action. I should have switched to gear ratios long ago. $6 o'clock. They're still going to bite for a little bit longer. I wouldn't mind getting another one or two here. That's a baby one. That or a perch. This spot loves giving me perch. That's a perch. Loves giving me perch. Let me, let's see. 2 hours, 35 minutes. That's a lot of kitties. 91 kilogram catfish. Nice. Nice. Where'd you pull that one from? Up top? Kitty! B3. That's a good spot up there. It truly is. I just wanted to change. I mean, I pulled a 50 from down here, so I'm not doing half bad down here as well. My bite rate slowed up there. It was definitely a little good maneuver. Oh my. Here, kitty kitty. Come on, give me another decent sized one. Pretty please with sugar on top. Down to the wire. 3 hours left. 3 hours left. 2:49. Oh yeah. Well, Rusty, you did really well. I mean, for just slapping a rig together, just coming out here with a freaking Tagara. I mean, absolutely. Did well. Well, hopefully you can find some fun in some catfishing. Yeah, you can't complain about that. That's good fishing, brother. You had some pretty nice cats in there too. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Well, now you know why I spent as much money as I did on a rig just for catfishing. Well, you can buy a cheaper version of you can get a rig just for like, you know, a cheaper rig. You can get it like an Imperial. $34, not bad. That's a nice looking fish. Well, let's face it, you slapped together a rig that really ain't meant for catfishing. And you did a hell of a job. A hell of a job. Nah. What's up, Submarine Jack? Yes. You're 91. That was a nice fish, man. That was definitely a nice fish. I'd be more than happy with a fish like that. Yeah, yeah, you'll get a trophy sooner or later. I mean, hell, my highest cat's a 64, and I still caught that on my Tagara. So, yeah, I'm still waiting around myself. Get a halfway decent one, but it'll come. I've been getting 50s and stuff, so sooner or later it'll pop. Yeah, you gotta watch that little wiry bastard. Uh-oh, 45 minutes. Get your kitties in. Oh, get them kitties in. I've seen a lot of videos to where the size of the head coming out is just amazing for a trophy cat. They're just flat out amazing. We're not. I didn't do too bad out there. Not today. Not today. How much time do I got on my boat ticket? Just go tuba. Oh hell! I still got 2 days. Bonjour, bonjour. Yes. Good game, gentlemen. Good game. Hell of a run there, Rusty, for your first time. Hell of a run. Hell of a run. Dorian, you know you'll get us sooner or later. Good game, good game. Fleer, not sure how, Fleor, I'm not sure how to say that, but we'll go with Mimi. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Bonjour. How do you relog? If you hit escape and hold shift down, just hold shift and press the quit button. It'll just log you out. Just remember, just remember to set them hooks every time, brother. Set them hooks. Hey, no problem. Uh, I even do it with the bigger fish now. When I'm bottom fishing, just I know it's supposed to be an auto hook, but if it's a big fish, you'll see me smack it once or twice, just to ensure it stays on. Oh, oh, you ghost hooking son of a bitch! You were a nice fish too. Oh man. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Before I can even hit the control. Mm-mm-mm. So voodoo. It's the voodoo cat. That is a hell of a catch, Zane. Hell of a catch. I'm going to give her one more night now. Yeah. Absolutely. Damn, a 41 kilogram taimen. That was probably a hell of a fight, depending on what rigging he was using. It's noon. That is not bad at all, Dorian. And now you don't have to catch it. Yeah, Rusty, yeah. Nice job. Nice job. Absolutely. That's real good. See, you talk about driving back, but you see where I'm at. You know I'm not driving back. I'll just relog. You can B3. I thought about going to where Zane was talking about, but I kind of like this hole. This hole's been good to me. What is going on, Matt? How you doing? Oh, you relogged? Yeah, I'm just going to stay right here. I'll do a night down here. Oh, that was that was you? I'm like, holy hell, that's a 41? What did you what was you fighting it with? Was you on a Tagara? It just like 41 just stuck out to me. I was like, wow. That's impressive. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, to be honest with you, Zane. I'm just gonna sit here for another night, and then I'll probably call it after another night of that. I'll relog, go back, and then sell up so everybody can see how much money we made. I want to do at least another night down here, though. I didn't do bad there. I just I didn't have anything huge. Zane was pulling out big ones. I personally was getting like 30s, 20s, and 30s out of there. I had the 50 down here, and then I had that big old freaking ghost bite down here. Yeah, I'm just gonna chill down here. I mean, I'm catching the catfish down here, so there's no point. I'll stop. 40. This is an hour of me being down here, so it's paid for me to come down here for the most part. Try tuning squid. I mean, why not? I'm gonna get out after stream and work around the house a little bit, and then I'll be back. I'll probably do, I don't know, we'll see what Yama's looking like. I'm hoping to just keep increasing my silver. Well, I'm gonna spend some money, but I need to get enough for that jerk rod, which I do now. I'll have enough. But then we got to start saving for a professional fillet knife, because we all know we got to cut up crayfish tails and mussels and all that happy jazz. But at least I'll have it. It's 2:30. Oh, come on, fishy. There you go. Just like right on cue. That professional fillet knife is $5 grand, dude. The professional fillet knife is $5 grand. So I had that wood carving knife. It popped right up over the front of the boat. So I had that wood carving knife that was $5 grand. Now I got to get the professional fillet knife that's $5 grand. Yeah. Hey, Litus, what's happening? How are you? Yeah, we're having a cat party, Dario. You know it. Started off in B3, didn't do bad. We came down here and we're just hanging out and catching some kitties. I'm going to go one more night and then I'll probably call it. First, you need that second Tagara. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. You got to get that second Tagara. Absolutely, 100%. Nice. You're almost there. You're almost there. 1.5K silver. That's nothing, brother. You made it that far. You can do it. Not bad. All right. Good to hear. Good to hear, Litus. Good to hear. Yeah. We're all about spending money here. All right, brother. Have a good night. Sleep. I will see you on the flip side, my friend. Jack, you know how that goes. I just replaced all three of my lines for my carp rod, so you're not telling me anything I don't know. Yeah, I'm like, oh, I got money saved. I got money. Oh, nope, got to replace all three carp lines. I replaced some lead cores. I basically just spent $1 grand the other day just freshening up my lines. So, yeah, I know all about it. I know all about it. And this morning while I was out, I figured I'd just go ahead and rebuy some line for my Cardinal because, you know, I wanted to put some orange in there. I've actually used this Cardinal for a lot, you know, a lot off stream. I really enjoy catfishing. And it's good silver, so usually if I get a couple wire gap, I'll just shoot down here, catch some kitties, and have a little fun. Guys, if you haven't hit that subscribe button already, go ahead, smack it. Join us again in the future while we come kitty fishing and Yama trekking and everything else in our adventures. Our new show called Catfish Adventures. We'll follow Zane around with a camera so we can capture his 91-kilogram catfish in high def. Zane, was you recording that? That just dawned on me. That just dawned on me. I forgot Zane records. I don't know if he's still here or not. Get a little bit going here. There we go. Get the jig a working. Let's get some kitties. Like I said, we're going to go another night, and then we will I'll probably call it, and then I'll probably go watch a little bit of Mista while I'm in between doing some housework. Come on. Give me good about another 20 hours. Come on. Somewhere around there. There we go. Little baby, but still, there we go. At least it's something. Come on, trophy perch. Baby cat. Man, it's still a marker. Still a marker. I wasn't even standing up. I thought I was standing up. I've been sitting down the whole freaking time since I moved down here. No wonder everything's harder to fight. Come on, guys. I forgot. I just moved my boat down here and then I ran and grabbed my coffee. That's all right. We wanted a challenge anyway. A lot easier. Come on. You know what this is sound of? Cash in the bank, boys. Cash in the bank. Whoa, what are you doing, kitty, kitty, kitty? Come on. Yeah, 20 is a 20. Just where do you get all that, Jack, though? You get your 2 cigars, man, and life's gonna start looking a lot better for you. Got a nice 35er, did you? How did I miss that? Oh, you're not in my chat, that's why. Sweet. Pull them out, boys. How about if I put the right gear ratio on? That might help. There it goes, finally. Sometimes takes my mind a little bit to realize I'm in the wrong damn gear. I think you found your new passion, Rusty. It's a different change of pace, right? It's kind of like when I took when Dorian went up to Yama for the first time to do some spin fishing. You know, entirely different scenario. Yeah, I know when I first started doing it, I found that I enjoyed it immensely. Let me find out what is so important people decide they want to text me. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I didn't even think I would that much. When I first bought this, I just wanted it as an excuse, as something to do when other events wasn't happening. Like you know, if the carp weren't biting, I could always go catfishing maybe. But what I found out was I actually prefer to catfish, and now I actively look for catfish to hunt. So it worked out. It worked out. I think between catfishing and when I go to buy my jerk rod, this reel's gonna get just beat to shit. I'm gonna put it to work. And why not? Why not? Oh, Ryan's on the salmon again. Yeah, better you than me, brother. I think I'm gonna just stay away from them salmon. Hopefully I get a nice sized cat in this nighttime. You never left. Is it that good? Where are you even trolling at? Never mind. I don't want to know. 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 Nope, nope, nope. Bad, Bav. Bad, bad. Every time I go to Volk lately, I regret it. I regret it. I just need to go to Yama, and we'll call it a day. Wouldn't mind 525 cats. It's good silver, man. It's good silver. I try to, when I'm catfishing, try not to leave until like about 11 o'clock in the morning. Ryan's in Volkov. He's doing he's fishing for salmon. Oh, what hole? Yeah, that I don't know what hole he's fishing. D3. What's the D3 hole? Is that in between the islands? Hmm. I mean, I'm watching you guys just pull them out left and right. So, I mean, you guys have found the spot for sure. You guys have found the spot for sure. And they're using the I think it's Blue Dodger cranks, Rusty, if you're interested in going down. I'm almost certain that's what they're using. The 6.5 hole. Oh, that real small hole? Or no, the big hole. I got you. I don't know. I'm drunk. I wish I was. It's like freaking 12 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, it might be 1 o'clock. 2 o'clock. I was right the first time. Why's everyone texting me stuff? No, no, no. It's not 6.5. Oh. D3 to C5. That sounds like a battleship. Oh, 7.4. Look at you. Damn. You are just ripping them out, man. You are going to make me come down there, though. I don't want to, but you're going to make me. How much have you been averaging an hour, Ryan? Probably what, 400? 5? I mean, all I see is salmons getting ripped out. Haven't cashed in yet. Ah, all right. Fair enough. Right. Yeah, I know on night cycles I tend to just, well, now I would catfish. I would do this. I could pull this pole out and fucking and catfish. Yeah, usually I didn't troll or anything, but now that now when night hits, I could just sit out on a boat and catfish. Actively. If you could find a good catfishing spot next to the salmon spot, I think you'd be onto something there. All right, brother. Yeah, I'm just going through this night cycle. If not, I'm gonna go to Mista's afterwards. So maybe I'll run into you there sometime. Because I'll be in and out of his. I gotta work around here. Uh, a black carp, Wolfie. Whoa. Is that at Oldberg or Bear? Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Old? Haha. I'm gonna have to let him run on the higher gear. Just let him run. I'll chase him. You're good, brother. You're good. This is actually my first real fight with this thing. Man, I may have to go fetch the kitty. I don't want to break the damn thing. Come on. Turn around. Turn around. Just go towards him and reel. Yeah, I probably will. Hold on. I'm going to take that off first, to be honest with you. Ah, come on, stupid thing. Troll. Troll. Thank you. Because Amber's dead. Got a long straightaway here, so I can sort of I'm not trying to chase you, dude. Come on. Don't you do it. Um, I need to take a drink of coffee. Yeah, it's good. Oh, heartbreaking. There's my FGA. There's my FGA. Ah, damn it. That was probably a trophy. But yeah, you could. That was actually probably it would have been up there. It would have been up there. Ah, dog it. Yeah, you should. Hey, thank you. Thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate that. Ah, it happens, Dorian. I'm not gonna sweat it too much, man. There was a lot of things I did wrong there that I should have done right, but it happens. It happens. We know that's a good spot though, right? We know that's a good spot. That was a good fish. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to toss out a couple more times because I told you I wanted to fish through tonight. But, yeah, that sucked. Yeah, that was a good fish. That was absolutely a good fish. That was by far the best fish I would have caught on this. I never had a fish give me that much of a fight. That was a hell of a, that was a good fish. So, yeah, you might want to, Dijon, all joking aside now, I do love this reel. It's still my favorite go-to reel. That was a damn good fish, though. That was a damn good fish. All right, see you, Rust. Thanks for sticking around. Thank you for sticking around, brother. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be dipping myself here in a little bit. I'm just gonna fish out throughout the morning, and then we'll head over to Mista's. Had to make sure I was actually on the right stuff. Oh yeah, I'm not sweating it, man. It only gets to you for a couple minutes, and then you just shake it off. It's no big one. It's fine. It's like now all of a sudden I can't get a jig. It's because I'm still drifting, ain't it? Yeah. Whew. I knew the minute it started to spool me, I knew the game was afoot. The game was definitely afoot. Yeah, yeah, Dijon, I don't know. I really like this reel. This is a this is definitely the reel I'm gonna still use, but the you might want to save up for the King Dingaling for your finale reel, because that's what I mean. I already had planned on doing that, but that's after Venga. That's so far after Venga's. Because eventually, once I get the 70K reel, this one will just stay on my jerk rod. So, but man, that was a nice fish. Damn. It's all right, guys. We'll get them next time. It's only a matter of time. Yeah, no, I know. I was frustrated though. I know. It's that was a nice fish. But probably the most frustrating thing is it came off when it was still tension. All that time I ran without tension, it did not pop, but there was still tension on it when it came off. That's the frustrating thing. That's all right. We had good excitement. We had some good excitement. It just makes me want to catfish more. Hey, Joey dude, thank you for the sub, brother. I appreciate that. 110%. Just lost a big kitty, but we'll get it next time. We will get it next time. Would go into pieces. Ah, it's all good. I think it's just because I've lost so many like bigger fish like that. I know I shouldn't be immune to it, but I kind of am. Like I'll get the frustration for like probably about 20 to 30 seconds after the fact. And then after that it's generally gone. I was the first one I had to chase. And I've caught a lot of catfish. I was the first one I actually had to chase. That is how big it is. Was. Oh. I don't even now I kind of just I don't even know if I want to go to Yama. I might just want to catch catfish. Yes. You are 100% correct. And I even made sure like a couple different times that they hit the hook set. So that wasn't to blame either. I mean, I immediately hit hook set about 5, 6 different times. Now I can't even maintain a jig step. Mm. That was a nice fish. That was definitely a PBA, a personal best right there. That was definitely a PB. I'm gonna say it was probably a troph. It was probably a troph. We're gonna fish till probably about 10 a.m. and then I'll relog because I don't want to drive all the way back. We'll sell fish, see how much I made, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a million things. I was actually trying to cut the engine before I got to that point because I knew if I kept like getting that close to the fish, I was going to be in trouble anyway, so yeah, but it should have popped before that. If it was to pop wolf, I mean we can say that all we want, but there was a lot of moments where there wasn't any, but that's catfishing. You're going to have a lot of loose tension moments with the big fish. You're just going to, because you're going to try to get them up and you got to immediately back it down to 29. You can't keep it infinite. So you're always going to have a fluctuation of tension. It's all good. It is what it is. It's an FGA at the end of the day. It's an FGA. I understand. You're still going to have a lot of those. You're still going to have a lot of 0-10. When you're backing down, you're going to see. You're going to see though. You're going to have a lot of 0-tension moments. Even just if you watch every video of catfishing, you'll see a lot of 0-tension moments. You're always going to have a full tension bar drop to 0. I mean, and drop down and then reel out. Every time you flip it from infinity to 29, it does it. But it is what it is. It is what it is. We will get them. Come on, let's get a halfway decent one before I gotta roll. Well, if I would have played that exactly the same way I played it, except for I would have cut the engine off a little sooner. Just to be honest, it would have played out exactly the same way. It's a little one, but just rip him in. Oh yeah, they probably beat at the shore with a boat. I've seen that maneuver before, where they literally beat it on shore with a boat. After like 14 hours of fighting. Guess who it was? I don't know. Who was it? I don't know who it was. Was it me? Was it Mister? Who was it? Now you're gonna make me look. Oh. Chinaman. It's a Chinaman. It was a Chinaman. With his briefcase and sunglasses. Oh, crap, guys. You guys make me laugh. Oh, man. All right, I'm gonna run this one. If I don't get any now, I'm just gonna relog and then we'll sell up. Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I got the worst RNG in the game. I'm from the US. So in like 5 more months, I might catch a fish that I just lost. Maybe. Maybe. I'm debating on whether I'm going to go to Yama or if I'm going to sit here and keep catfishing, to be honest with you. Off stream. After I get work done, of course. I gotta get a couple things done around here and then I'll come back to fishing. A 1-ton fish on an 80 kilogram line. Yeah, I think I'd rather get electrified too. All right, let me relog, guys. Hold on. Let me relog. Let me relog. Let me check out. I believe Mist is still up. A 74 kilogram to be exact. Yeah. All right, let's see how much money we made, boys. It'd have been a hell of a lot more if I wouldn't have lost that kitty. Nothing for catfish to whoa, is that not a stilet? There's a sterlet, nice beefy size. If you can grab one of them for $1,000. All right, we still made over 1,000 silver. 3 hours 42 minutes, over 1,000 silver in about 4 hours. That is not bad. That is not bad. I mean, it's not quite 300, but if you factor in the time I fought that fish and lost out on regular fishing, I could have probably pulled another one up or two. So it's probably right around 300 silver an hour. That is not bad. That ain't bad. It's not hateful. Not hateful. I'll take it all day long. That helps go for real repair and all that jazz. I appreciate everybody for taking their time out to view. If you haven't already, smack that subscribe button. Join us again. Tomorrow I'll be back fishing. I have no idea where. The link I have provided will take you to Mista. He is streaming live right now. I believe he's in Yama. If you haven't already done so, hit that like and definitely smack that subscribe. And when you go see Mr. Mista, make sure you do the same to him. Raise hell. Raise hell. Go to him and just, we're raiding. We're mad. We're here to watch you damn fish. Now catch something. I'm just kidding. Have fun with him. He's a good guy. I will see you guys later on tomorrow.